Yo, what up, Wolfpack? This the Blind Wolf, and we back at it again. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribe, like, share, comment on these videos. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, come on, Wolfpack, let's go on this journey. Y'all know I lost my eyesight July 7, 2007 while I was in prison. But I've been thinking about, like, when I was in prison, I really needed someone to be that rock for me. Somebody that I could call on uptown and say, hey, this is what's going on, that's what's going on. And this person or that person would actually be in my corner. But when my mother passed away, that person that would do that, that was the person that passed away. That was the person that passed away. Man, it's nothing like mama, man. Nothing like mama. It's a prison out here called ECI. Eastern Shore Correctional Center. And they say only mothers and true lovers gonna come and visit you out there because the trip's so long. So very rarely you gonna find a father, a bunch of homeboys and all that stuff up in there. You gonna find a mother, baby mother, bunch of children, all up in the visiting room coming to visit you because ain't nobody like mama. Not just for you, but mama for them kids. Because mama want her babies to still know who their father is, especially if she love him, especially if she got some sort of ties to him. But the man that's in prison, when his mother is coming to visit him, it ain't nothing like that woman, because that woman have been through rocky roads all the way around the board with you. All the way around the board. Trust me, I know. I done been through ups and downs with my mother. Ups and I done sent her, I done drove that woman crazy. I drove that woman crazy. I'm talking about I was a bad youngin'. Bad youngin'. Every time you turn around, I'm going down to the juvenile court system for this or for that, for fighting, for stealing, all kinds of stupid stuff that you do as a juvenile. And when you get older and you realize ain't nobody like mama. Ain't nobody like mama. Mama been there since day one. When daddy ain't gonna be there, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, mama gonna be there. Mama gonna be there. I know mine was. I know we all don't have the same type of mothers out here. I know we all don't have the same type of drive in life. But when that woman left, I didn't have nobody in my corner. When I called uptown and I really needed, my family to make sure that I get some sort of legal representation so that I could get the medical treatment that I'm supposed to receive, I ain't get it. But if mama was here, I would have got it. She'd have kicked that door down. How do I know this? My very first adult bit, when I went over to the penitentiary, I didn't know anything about, getting property sent from uptown. And this is back when you could get your clothes from home sent into the penitentiary. So the day the day after my time limit was up to be able to receive that package, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she said, but she got that package up in there. That's a mother's love. She gonna kick in that door. She gonna do what she got to do to speak to whoever she got to speak to. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna rock out. They're gonna go all the way. So cherish that mama. Cherish that mama. Do not put your mother in dangerous situations. Do not put your mother in situations where she got to choose, what's best, either you or her lifestyle. No. Cherish this woman, because you never know when it's going to be the last time that you have an opportunity to say something to her. I put my mother through all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And when I lost her, I lost the opportunity to try to get back better into her good graces. Even though we weren't on bad terms or anything. But I still was out there in them streets. I still was out there doing things that I ain't had no business doing. And You never know how long you're going to have somebody in your corner. So if you got a mother that you seriously cherish, if you seriously cherish her, show it and prove it in your actions. Keep them 5 P's in mind. Proper planning prevents poor performance. If you properly spend that time with that woman now, that mama, that one that really loved you, you're not going to feel the sorrow that I feel sometimes in being out here in the streets and, not spending as much time as I could with my mother, not, being around to carry groceries, take the trash out and all these things because I was so engulfed in the streets. But if she needed some money or something, I had no problems with making sure that was going to be available to her if she needed it. But I just wasn't present. It ain't nothing like being present. So keep that in mind. You only get one mama. Big love, big Ann. That's coming straight from my heart to you, mama. Ain't nobody ever gonna be like you. Trust and believe that. Big love coming from the Blind Wolf telling you cherish your mother. Mother's Day is not just one day. That's every day of the year. You heard me. And we got them yoga sessions coming up 6:30 a.m. early in the morning. Getting that good stretch on. Goal after goal orientated. That's the motto. We get up, we get one thing accomplished, get something else accomplished, get something else accomplished, and we're gonna keep them days rocking and rolling like that so we can have a successful day. A successful day can turn into a successful week. That successful week can turn into a successful month. That successful month to a successful year to a successful life. And that's what we strive for. 410 Wolfpack. We in the building. Yo!